If you want to be a Pilates teacher, choosing your teacher training program is so important because it's really the foundation that sets you up for success as you start teaching Pilates. Now, there's a lot of different components to consider with a teacher training program, and today we're focusing on the training format. The good news is there's 3 primary options, and you want to choose the one that's going to be most beneficial for you. Number 1 is traditional in-person. This is where all the lectures are taught in real time, face-to-face. So you're going to travel to a Pilates studio, and this can be really beneficial because you get hands-on experience. You can ask questions right away. There's real-time feedback. Some challenges include logistically, if there's not a Pilates studio near you, that's going to add a lot of extra time to your training. You may also want to consider within this training format how the training is structured. If it goes on for several hours or maybe over workshop weekends, a Saturday and Sunday, where you're there for the entire day, which isn't at all uncommon, is that going to really help you learn and absorb the material as then you apply the information in your experiential component? This is where option 2 is so valuable, and that's online. This is where a lot of the video lessons are pre-recorded, so there's benefit of self-pace. You get to engage with them when it makes sense for you. And research studies have shown that if we compare in-person learning to online video lessons, that learning comprehension actually increases with the video lessons. But because there's also an element of practice teaching and refining how you're moving with the Pilates exercises, it's really essential that we don't overlook this in an online video format lesson. So if you're looking into an online program that is just online videos, it's not going to give you the essential feedback. You're not going to be able to ask questions to really set you up for success as a Pilates teacher. And that's where option number 3 comes in. Blended training, a combination of video lessons and also connecting in real time so that you can get your questions answered, get feedback, practice, and you really get to know your Pilates teacher trainer and other people in the cohort as well. This is exactly how the Trifecta Pilates Mat Teacher Training Program is coordinated. And as I was giving a student feedback on how they were moving with the teaser exercise, she commented, "It just feels like you're right in the space with me. You're able to notice my breathing and refine how I'm moving with the exercise, offer alternatives so I'm moving better through my spinal column." And this is because with mat Pilates, pretty much all you need is the mat. Of course, we can incorporate different small pieces of equipment, and for any Pilates Mat Teacher Training Program, you want to make sure it covers that as well. But if you're looking into being a Pilates reformer teacher or a comprehensive Pilates teacher, having feedback done in person is really important. And that's because you need to move on the reformer or the Cadillac, Wunda chair, and the other larger pieces of equipment if you want to teach on those. It's one of the benefits of teaching mat Pilates is you can do your training all from your home. All you need is a Pilates mat. Of course, if you're looking into a Pilates Mat Teacher Training Program, you want to ensure it also includes other small pieces of equipment and how to teach with those as well. But primarily, it's going to be the mat, which means that you don't necessarily need to go into a Pilates studio to move on the larger pieces of equipment because you're not going to be teaching using those. So I encourage you to first evaluate what type of teacher training program do you want to pursue? Reformer, comprehensive, or mat? That can help guide what format is going to be most optimal for you. Next, consider the different training formats that we reviewed. 100% in person, in real time. Number 2, online. Remember, if it's only online, that would be a red flag because it's not going to give you real-time feedback from your Pilates teacher. And number 3, the blended option is a really nice option that you're going to see in a lot of different Pilates teacher training programs. If you have any additional questions about Pilates teacher trainings, let me know and leave a comment down below.